Today's live I have entitled The Real Reason We Want to Maximize Weight Loss After Weight Loss Surgery. And you might be thinking, oh, where's Jane going with this? And I'm going to explain where I'm going with this. Hello, everyone that's jumping on. Like to seeing IG handles that I know. Lovely. Hi, Natalie. Wonderful. I've called this the real reason why we want to lose the maximum weight after weight loss surgery. And I'm going to explain exactly why, what I mean by this, because it really is, the underlying reason why we want to maximize weight loss in the weight loss phase of your weight loss surgery. That's a bit of a big sentence. For people that don't know me, my name is Jane Stoltz. I'm the Bariatric Nutrition Coach. I'm a registered dietitian. Nearly 7 years ago now, I decided to specialise and work solely in the area of bariatrics. And I work with people all over the world. No matter where you live, you can get coaching and support from me and one, get the most out of your weight loss surgery, and two, keep those results. I work with people pre-surgery and every stage after. So if you're new to my lives, I talk, but also I really invite you to do questions and comments, and even if they're not totally related to the topic I'm talking about today, because I just answer them at the end. All right, all good, please answer questions. If you're looking at the window behind me and you're thinking, in Australia, do they have different types of curtains? No, I am new in my house and I've ordered my curtains and there's like 2 months wait. That is baking paper on my window. And it's just stopped the glare when the sun comes. It's not sunny today, but when it does come and it hits me in the face in my office. Probably thinking, what is that on? Is those Australians, they just have funny things. It's my own kind of concoction to kind of get through until end of next month, actually, when I get my curtains. Welcome everyone that's jumping on. I just thought I'd explain that. Okay. Now, there's a wonderful, people that are in my Facebook community and also in my program, I have shared a wonderful YouTube video. It's not my YouTube video, it's another YouTube video. It's really a great video that explains weight set point. When you go in to have your bariatric surgery, people have different reasons for losing weight, to feel better in their body, have less joint pain, go off medications or reduce them, and all of these wonderful outcomes are the goal, and that's what we want. Yes, with more weight loss, we're going to get more significant reduction in pain and feel better and all of that. But the underlying and the underpinning kind of reason for having bariatric surgery is to change your weight set point. Now, I am going to ask everyone that's on, have you heard about your weight set point? Has that term or that concept, I'm going to explain it more. Have you heard that before? If you have, put 1 in the comments. Just put the number 1. Okay, thank you everyone that's jumping on. Just put 1 in the comments, and I would love to know if anyone's heard of it or heard about weight set point before. 1, great. Pre-surgery, even if your body mass index is a BMI of 50, you're overweight, obese, you're uncomfortable, you're not happy, all of that, your body doesn't really care, in the sense that being weight stable, your body relates to being alive and kind of safe, because weight loss is associated with starving. Weight set point, and your body gets to the highest weight, that weight set point or whatever that is before surgery. And as you can lose weight, or often some people can and some people can't, but some people can lose weight, but their body pulls them back to that weight. And also with significant weight loss, your metabolism changes. Often people come back and they go past and then they go up a bit, and then that's their new weight set point. Your body tries to protect it. Your body tries to keep your weight set point where it is before, say, pre-surgery. The higher weight, you don't like it, but that's where it is. The goal to lose, and the reason why we want to maximize post-weight loss surgery, is, yes, to get all those wonderful benefits. And you say, yes, Jane, of course, I want to lose weight. We want to get it down and reset your weight set point at a lower level. And then it's a lot easier to keep that weight at that lower level. You will have increased appetite. Your body is happy then to settle, more of a settle. You still need to do some work. You still need to follow the foundation habits. You still need to watch and prioritize protein and do all that. But it's a lot easier to maintain then your weight at this lower weight set point. It's not pulling you back up to that point. That's the underlying kind of role that bariatric surgery plays, is about that resetting the weight set point. Now, is it easy to regain weight after bariatric surgery? Yes, it is. And the reason why is that your body drops weight significantly, your metabolism drops down, you can be weight maintaining on a lower energy intake. And as your appetite comes back, maybe emotional eating and some of those habits that were there pre-surgery, or you may form some other habits, emotional eating, that then brings in some more energy, and then your weight comes up again. It's coming up and your set point comes up. Because your body goes, okay, well, this is what we've got to, this is I'm alive, all of that stuff, and then your weight. We want to always maximize weight loss in that weight loss phase, which we can say is that first, people say the first 12 months, but really we're looking at more like 18 months plus around there, maximizing weight loss. Maximizing it, no one ever stays at their lowest weight, okay? You always come up a little bit before you kind of plateau off and find that set point, that new set point, and settle there. I'm going to stop talking for a minute and I'm going to check in and say, has anyone got any questions or thoughts about this? And anything that you want to share or ask, because I think it's a really important concept to understand, because, and I'm getting to the real kind of key point that I want to get across, and that is when you hit your lowest weight, you come up a little bit, come here a couple of kilos, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, for example, come up, and then you settle for some time. I want you to see that as your key job is to keep yourself there with a level of vigilance, not kind of stressed or like, oh my goodness, I put on 1 pound, but really have that lifelong goal to protect that set point. That means I've put on a little bit, I need to go into action. I need to bring myself back down. I need to really protect this weight. Because when you gain weight after weight loss surgery, it's really hard to bring it off. Your metabolisms drop down. When you get to that new weight set point, I want you to be really passionate about being proactive if you start regaining weight. And I say to people all the time, let's nip this weight regain in the bud. Let's get really clear about what's going on. What are your patterns and your triggers for your eating? What are the habits that are contributing to it? Learn how to manage them and be really confident that you can manage your weight for the rest of your life. Is it about perfection? No. But is it about, I call it relaxed self-monitoring, monitoring yourself in a relaxed way when you go outside kind of that little zone of weight, that weight zone that you set, you are proactive. And if you don't know how to be confident in that and know what to do and don't have the knowledge and education skills, I can help you. It is so much better to protect that new weight set point than reach out for support 15 kilos, 30 pounds later, okay? It is so much better to be proactive and protect that, your new weight set point. Any questions, any thoughts? I know I'm being really direct today. This is something I really wanted to talk about and really explain, because a lot of people go, I've lost, get to that point. The tool of surgery, working, great. Oh, lovely. Okay, I'm there. Life is great. I can just not relax, but yeah, great. I put on a little bit, okay, yeah, it's okay. It'll come off, And then 6 months later, it's like, oh, I've gained 20 pounds. What am I going to do now? Well, let's not let it get to that point. Let's lower your threshold for weight regain, okay? And some people have a very low threshold for weight regain, and they're the people that do better in the long term, because they say, I've got to do something right now. I don't want to even start on that track. Good, great question. So how do you protect your weight set point without going back to diet mentality? Love this question. That's what I do. I talk and I educate and I coach my clients to establish, I call them foundation eating habits. It's not diet, it is lifestyle. It is feeding yourself regularly. Self-care. It is small bites, chew well, eat slowly. It's I am eating and nourishing and choosing good foods and eating in a way and listening to my body cues. I'm satisfied. And finding that point, when you get to that maintenance, that protect weight set point, we find balance. Oh, what are those treat foods that I love? Okay, when are we going to have those? How much? We work to a small amount, a number of times per week that really suit you, like you work with and keep you at your weight set point. But you have those treat foods, you can have some of them, you enjoy them, you eat them mindfully. You can go to celebration dinners and you can have some of that celebration food. It's quality, not quantity, meaning I'm going to have some of this, I'm going to really enjoy it. I can be part of this celebration. It is not about eating huge amounts anymore. It's about small amounts and finding balance. So we don't go into that diet mentality of restriction. I can never have this, I can never have this, I can never have this. But it might be, when I go out for dinner with a friend, I can have a glass of wine, and that's really lovely, but I don't have it all the time. So it's finding that balance where you don't feel restricted and deprived, and really establishing habits that keep you satisfied. The goal of the bariatric diet, I see as my goal with my clients, is to keep people satisfied using protein and fiber and at a lower energy intake and keeping energy intake down, but keeping you satisfied, helping you regulate your appetite, helping you manage your emotional eating. It's really establishing the foundation eating habits, and I also call them weight loss surgery success eating habits because they're the habits that we want to keep going, and I've small bites, chew well, and listening to the body and all of that, as well as learning to manage and being aware and managing those habits that come back over time that can push you off track and derail and pull you out of your weight set point. Emotional eating, snacking, grazing, drinking more of your calories and all of that. There's two kind of parts to the work. But can you find that balance and get there? Yes. Are you ever going to be emotionally eat at some point? Yes. But you pick it up quicker and you've got the skill set and the tools in your toolbox of what to do. Okay? That's my answer. It is not about being on a diet. It's making good food choices. It's having some of your treat foods in moderation, but eating them mindfully. Often when people go back to eating some treat foods and the discretionary foods after bariatric surgery, often it's restriction, they feel deprived, not restriction from a volume perspective, but I can't have this, I can never have this, and then you bounce into overeating and you eat those foods that you've really been thinking a lot about, but you eat them quickly, you eat them often in private, or you don't savor every mouthful, you don't eat them mindfully, you eat them mindlessly. So that's the equation, and that's the way I work with my clients, is we foundations and we manage those habits that are pulling you off course, and you get better at it over time. Okay, I hope that's answered your question. Any other questions, everyone? I've been talking about weight set point today. Anyone that's jumping on, weight set point, it is such an important concept to know about and really understand the key reason why bariatric surgery works and what we want to do, okay? Any questions before I wrap up? I'll rattle on a little bit more while I wait for any questions and my lives go into IG feed. Yes, I have a coaching program called the Bariatric Nutrition Bootcamp, and I work, as I said right at the beginning, with clients pre-surgery, getting ready, every stage after. And I love working with people in their weight loss phase because we get to maximize outcomes, but also when my clients leave me, I say to them, I want you to be able to be confident to manage on your own. Can you ever need support again in the future? Yes, you can, but I want you to be confident and be able to keep all the success that you get from your weight loss surgery. So my bootcamp has 3 different levels, and they're different levels in respect to how much one-on-one coaching. Every level has one-on-one private coaching, but as you move up the levels, you get more. And there's some community, there is learning, education, and a lot of support. And the different levels also cater for different financial situations, and I'm very flexible with payment plans. I want people to get support when they need it, not when they feel like when they're in that perfect financial situation. There's a lot of payment plans that I do for people to make it possible to get the support you need. If you would like to know more about my coaching and support, please comment the word support and we'll chat more online. There is no pressure or obligation to chat and get to know more about how I can help you, okay? That's what I do. And I really appreciate everyone jumping on today. I really appreciate everyone jumping on. Great, that was a great question. No other questions have come up. And lovely. I am going to say goodbye and thank everyone again. Thank you so much for jumping on, and I hope you have a lovely evening, morning, or afternoon, depending where you are. Okay, bye.